What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Deep Soul Sessions, Unveiling Truth. I'm a Star with Star. If you're new to my channel, welcome. All right, and if you already subscribed to the channel, you're returning back, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, messages may or may not resonate with everyone, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate, it's not for you. All right, this is a collective reading for all signs, okay? All right, upon doing this reading, I was preparing. It was just coming to me. It was real strong in my spirit, and it was the song. It's an old spiritual from our ancestors, and it's wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble that water. All right, some of y'all may be familiar with that song. Okay. Well, could make it up. Look, we got a water energy coming out, which is Cancer's energy. You and your loved ones are safe, okay? And it's time to take action. And it was more of the water energy coming out as I was seeing that. Wow, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so wow, two complete opposites, fire and water. All right. What I was getting also from that song was, for some, there seems to be some type of trouble in paradise, all right? I pray that it gets better for you, all right? But this comes off as God is going to trouble that water. So there could be some obstacles right now that many of you in a collective are facing right now, okay? All right? And how it was coming to me in spirit, how Spirit was giving it to me as I was in the shower, it was more of, this is something that it's not about you, all right? Excuse me. How would I put it? It was like, it came off as like a shift of your perspective, your perception of how you see things. It's like putting yourself in someone else's shoes, all right? And it comes off as leaning not to thy own understanding of what you think, how you think, how you feel things may be, and how you see things, all right? But to put yourself in another person's shoes, like looking from the outside looking in, and from the inside looking out, you know, put yourself in another person's shoes, all right, in the other person's shoes, all right, and how would they think and how would they feel? So that's when it was coming to me as leaning not to thy own understanding, all right, to a situation of God traveling some type of water. So there is some type of obstacle here as well. So messages for some of you, there is a time for healing in your life. All right, there is a situation that needs to be healed. Thank you, Spirit, for bringing that through. It's coming through as it's like there's like this trouble. There's this obstacle. There's a situation that keeps coming about over and over and over and over again. You know, because there's something within that situation, that part of your life, all right, with people, with places and things, all right, that needs to be addressed, that needs to come to the forefront, that needs to be you are consciously aware. So it's like putting yourself in the other person's shoes or in another person's shoes, you know, and not just all about your own understanding and how you see and how you view and how you understand things, but to try to understand it from, you know, another person's point of view as well. That's the best way I can break that down, big babies, little babies. Okay. All right. So Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, thank you, universe. Angels, ancestors of truth, justice, and righteousness. Messages for the collective, please. Okay. Boom. We got a time. Oh, this is a lot of energy. Adjustments are required. All right. So what this is giving me here, that there is something that does need to be changed. There is some type of trouble that is going on in many of you collectives' life. There's an obstacle. There's a trial. There is a tribulations. And the reason why it's there, because the Spirit is saying that there are adjustments. There are changes that need to be made. 4:44 on the timer. And to bring this change in, it requires to not just see things how you see things, but to understand things from another person's point of view. if that is making sense. For some of y'all, this is very much resonating here. Adjustments need to be required here. And then we got a time for healing. All right, this coming across as something in your life that needs to be healed. For some of you, it is coming out of seeing things your way. Seeing people, places, and things, how they move, their actions, their choices, how they live, how they conduct themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's their life. You know what I'm saying? Put yourself in their shoes. What would you do? And this is for those from the other side, putting themselves in your shoes. You know what I'm saying? How would you see it then? Okay, it makes a whole lot of sense. And it shifts things around. It makes a whole lot of difference when you're able to see things from another person's point of view and not just yours. And when we're only able to see things just from how we see it and how we feel and how we vision it and how we imagine it and how we want it to play out, that is leaning to our own understanding. And we are told, lean not to thy own understanding. And someone needs healing. You know, many in the collective, there needs to be healing to this type of energy. All right. We do have a new romantic cycle coming out. We got Libra's energy here. All right. So there is something also pertaining to love. All right. This could be a relationship. This could be family. This could be friends. This could be co-workers. This can be on all levels, and how we also love ourselves and treat ourselves. Okay, the current energy right now is a time for healing. All right, and then we got a new romantic cycle here. All right, so we about to see this new romantic cycle is coming out to me all with the Libra energy. This is balance here. All right, for some of you could be dealing with a Libra, you could be dealing with a Pisces, or you can be a Libra, or you can be a Pisces here. All right, for some of you, I do see that you're taking time for yourself. All right, to meditate and to contemplate, going within. All right, there's something here that you are trying to achieve. You are very much putting forth the action to it as well. Okay, so what else, Spirit? We got the surrender to the divine. Yeah. All right. Don't let your past hold you back, and the energy is gaining momentum. So there's something clearly here that keeps going back to the past here, or something about the past that keeps popping up in the present here, period. All right. So right now, I do believe there's somewhere, there's a Libra here, period. A Libra and a Sagittarius, Virgo. All right. Oh, I mean, I thought this was surrender to the divine. This is emotions are running high. If I said that, okay. I don't know. The energy is gaining momentum, and don't let your past hold you back. So I feel as though, I don't know, there's something about don't let your past hold you back. I feel as though it was coming in the future here. All right, what Spirit is showing me in these cards, because we have the future energy right here. Past is adjustments are required. All right. And then we have the current energy as a time for healing. And then we have the future energy as a new romantic cycle, Libra's energy. But then what can be the best possible outcome to these cards, to this energy that's already, the Spirit is presenting, is there's something about, Spirit is making it clear, do not go back to anything or anyone of your past. Period. But that's, I don't know. There could be some contemplations here of emotions are running high. The energy is gaining momentum, right? But Spirit is saying, don't let your past hold you back. So this is giving me the vibe of either you're not going to let your past hold you back, all right? Or someone's energy is gaining momentum to convert back to their past. So take that how it resonates. That's why I'm saying that. Wait in the water, wait in the water, children, wait in the water. God's gonna trouble that water. Don't let your past hold you back. Don't convert back to it. Our past is meant to be our past for a reason. God's gonna trouble that water. More messages, please. Spirit for the collective. Child, look. So right now to a Sagittarius are just embodying the Sagittarius energy. Luck is here on someone's side here as well. And following that energy here, we do have you are good enough Virgo's energy. All right. And then also here, something's coming in as a sign of wisdom here. With the Gemini's energy, the answers you need are coming here. Okay. So if you feel a little shaking or you feel like the foundation or something is shaking, is, you know, God is troubling that water right now. All right. But luck is here. All right. Whatever you do, just don't convert back to the past here, is what I'm getting. All right. There's something that's in someone's past that needs to stay in some. Okay. This can be someone that is in someone's past that needs to stay in someone's past. Or this is a particular thing, a particular way of being, because we do have adjustments are required here out on the table that it just needs to stay in the past. It does not need to come, all right, in the future. And with this type of energy being present, you know, this is what I'm getting, that old spiritual. God is going to trouble that water. It's like Moses leading the children of Israel, all right, and leading them to, and splitting the Red Sea and leading them to go, you know what I'm saying? But it's like some of the children of Israel, they didn't want to continue to keep moving forward. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to go back. And some of them, they felt as though they were better off with Pharaoh. You know what I mean? This is how that energy is coming off. Like, I was better off here. I was better off then. I know. It's like that type of energy that I'm picking up that these cards are clearly saying. And that's what God is saying. God's gonna trouble that water. So more messages, please, for the collective. What is this adjustments are required? Get a more better view, better detail here as well. Some of you is guilt and grief. They want to come out. Guilt, grief, and worry. So adjustments are required. We have failure coming out. So I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. All right. Someone could be dealing with low self-esteem, or dealing with someone with low self-esteem, or something here about some sort of low self-esteem. It's coming off and not believing in yourself, or believing that something here can actually happen here. Okay. So with this failure, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. All right. So whatever went on in the past, whatever happened, whatever choices that were made, whatever deals that were done, you cannot undo it. And someone made it feel as though they dropped the ball. Someone here, they made a wrong mistake. But no, God is saying right now, Spirit is saying that whatever, however this resonates in your life, that it was there. All right, to learn something. All right, keep moving forward. So don't let whatever choice, whatever obstacle, whatever this is that you have done in your past, a decision that you have made, don't let that hold you back. Period. Keep moving forward. All right. I feel as though there could be some type of depression as well with the self-esteem. But Spirit wants you to know that you possess gifts of the soul that benefit not just yourself, but others as well. So you need to have a spirit of courage and trust in the process of God. You know, trust in the process of God and trust it and move forward with it out of the energy of love. Period. All right. Trust the process. Don't underestimate how God has things going in your life right now. Period. Keep moving forward. All right. It's just something about this past energy. Don't let your past hold you back. And right, it's just like, God's gonna trouble that water. All right. Because something is here is clearly that was meant for you to learn, to keep moving forward. Period. So what is this time for healing? Health. All right. So right off the bat, what I'm picking up from here, for some of you, fast. Some of you could be fasting. All right. Or some of you could be thinking about fasting. Where some of you right now, Spirit is saying there is a need to fast. There is a need to honor your physical vessel. What we are, what we eat, we are what we drink. Period. Okay. Some of you, you're healing your body. All right. For some of you, I'm picking up, some of you just went through some type of major surgery, or someone in your family is going through some type of major surgery. All right. For some of you, someone could be going through some type of rehabilitation. All right. And it's going to take time here with patience here. Okay. Someone clearly needs to heal the body as well. The body needs healing. Okay. And have patience. This is what I was saying. Don't underestimate God. Period. Because we got patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Don't question how God has everything laid out. All right. And how things are going right now in your life. Someone needs to hear that. Someone that needs to resonate with someone here. Okay. And we have denial at the bottom of the deck. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Boom. This is what I just said earlier in the video. Upon starting the reading, there's something that the Most High wants someone to be consciously aware of. Period. And it's coming out. All right. Someone's trying to deny something. Someone's trying to like just ignore something. But it's going to come to the forefront. And that's why whatever troubles are, whatever waters are troubled right now, that is God's doing. So you can be consciously aware to something right now in your life. So right now, it comes off, like I said earlier, leaning not to your own understanding, but also seeing things from someone else's point of view. All right? Seeing things from all angles and different shifts of perspective. I just heard that song. Who sings that song? I think it's Escape or is it SWV? It's really not about me. It's really all about you. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, baby, I know that part of the song. Okay, don't get me to try to sing because baby, I be messing up the words, child. Okay, big babies, little babies. Okay, yeah. So that comes that correlates. Not to take that song literal, but to take that verse. What I just said is it's really not about me. It's really all about you. So therefore, it just correlates to leaning not to that own understanding. It's not about just us as an individual. You know what I'm saying? It's about others around you. It's about another there as well. You know, seeing things from their point of view as well. Shifting your thought process, shifting your perspective, putting yourself in someone else's shoes. You know what I'm saying? Just vision like if that were you. Come out of that own understanding. So what is this? A new romantic cycle begins. New moon Libra. Death. Death. That is an ending. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. All right. I'm learning that endings are merely new beginnings. So a new romantic cycle begins. Death. At the bottom of the deck, we got acceptance. All right. Wow. This is clear as day. For some of you, like there needs to be some type of sort of acceptance as well, that something has came to an end. All right. And this is why this don't let your past hold you back is coming in. All right. Something could have ended. Therefore, so something new for you in your life can begin. But somebody's not allowing that to happen because someone keeps their dwelling, they're pondering, they're just stuck on this past energy and that they're heavy in it. Emotions are running high. There could be anxiety about it. The energy is gaining momentum. But Spirit is saying, don't let your past hold you back. Someone is living in their south node. They're not going towards your north. And it says acceptance. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. So behind that, we have growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Boom. That's like 3-4 times. I said it in the beginning of this video. I just said it about a good 2-3, no more than 5 minutes ago. That Spirit wants someone to come. Wants someone here wants you to become consciously aware. Period. All right. And for that reason, it's like Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. God's gonna trouble that water. Until you become consciously aware. Right? It's your life. Your life. Just understand. It's really not about me. It's really all about you. See things from a different point of view. All right. One more card for this energy over here. More energy, please. Spirit. Didn't I tell y'all? I told y'all guilt. Boom. Guilt. I said that earlier. All right. I release any beliefs that no longer assist me in my soul's growth. So there's something that took place in the past, baby. You got to leave it there. Because if it was meant to still, it's something here. If it was still meant to be in your life, it'll be there. Period. If it has been removed, that's for a reason. Because it wasn't assisting in your soul's growth. Someone needs to become consciously aware of that. All right. And then we have courage. I find it in the stress to face fear with confidence here. All right. The self-esteem also with this courage and the self-esteem, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. I'm getting very prideful in energy, like strong pride. All right. It's not giving me a good sense of pride, but like a negative sense of pride, because behind that we have envy here. All right. And someone needs to know that they're the same as everybody else. Everybody got their own different obstacles. That's why I said earlier, that's what Spirit was saying. Like, it's for some in the collective, many of you in the collective, it's like lean not to thy own understanding, but see, like, put yourself in someone else's shoes. Period. Period. I don't know. I hate to say it, but I feel as though I'm talking to a Libra, because once again, we do have balance coming out right here too. All right. Or Scorpio. So let's see. Oh, shut. Oh, no. Don't you fall down there. 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 Let's see. Mother lover. Mother lover. Who's your master? Amen. My messages, Spirit, please. My messages, please. Thank you. Messages of truth, justice, and righteousness. Okay. Boy, these cards be hard to too long. My hands ain't long big enough. Clarified adjustments are required and failure. Also, another message that I'm getting from this adjustments are required and this failure card is that if you feel as though that you're not achieving and it's hard for you to achieve right now, or like something that you're trying to succeed at, all right, that's because you need to make adjustments here. The Spirit saying they are required. All right. Also, I just heard that quote from Tupac. I'm not going to say the name of the song, but he quotes in the beginning of the song, "There you go, beating your fist against a stone wall." So that may be significant to someone. Who knows what tomorrow brings? In a world where everyone lies. All right, adjustments are required in failure, please. Adjustments are required in failure, please clarify, please. Angels, ancestors, truth, justice, and righteousness. Thank you, Yeshua. Thank you, Mashiach. First quarter moon here. All right. And this card said in this phase, the moon is 50% lit with the sun illuminating its right side. The name first quarter comes from the fact that the moon is a quarter way through its Earth orbit. This phase brings growth and understanding to the lessons of the new moon. And it can also test your commitment to those lessons. The first quarter moon is a perfect time to reassess your intentions and decide what parts of your plans need to be revised. People born in this phase are typically passionate and action oriented. Look, it says the first quarter moon is a perfect time to reassess your intentions and decide what parts of your plans need to be revised. Boom, look. Adjustments are required. Don't sleep on spirit with me, baby. Okay. All right. And until that is understood, we have this failure here. But it keeps coming through as that till you understand. You learn from the mistake. I just heard this. I understood the assignment. So somebody's going to understand the assignment, period. Someone needs to understand the assignment. So this is a time for healing, health, and patience. Oh, there's too much to read, Spirit. So we have air energy. I told you I feel as I was talking to a Libra mainly, because we have air coming out, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy here as well. And then I did not tell you I felt as though someone is dealing with a Scorpio. Boom, with the death card here. Look, Libra and then Scorpio. Stop playing with me. All right? I'm humbled. So with this air energy card, it's saying Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius are air signs known for being curious, intelligent, and very communicative. The air sign will talk your ear off, sharing their brilliant ideas, taking you down their many trains of thought. They might just text a novel while also swiping through a dating app and simultaneously posting the perfect selfie on social media. The embodiment of the gift of gab. They have a wide circle of friends and are easy to get along with you. You may find them in the fields of communication, television, news, and writing. All right. I feel as though here, this is coming off on a time of healing, health, and patience here. All right. So there's going to be a need here. There's something pertaining to the body. There's something pertaining to the health. And this is coming out to air energy as well. Air also rules thoughts. So this is coming off with also with the physical body. This can be the mind, the thought process as well. There's something here that also needs patience here. So with the Scorpio coming out and we have the Scorpio energy over here, there could be a death and resurrection, a death, a rebirth here of some sort of energy here, or this can actually has taken place in someone's life. Someone has experienced a loss of a family member. I send you my condolences. The Scorpio card is saying, brave, passionate, and loyal. Scorpio is one of the most determined signs of the zodiac. Scorpios love to get to know you, and they have the most amazing memory of all the signs. They are often met with many difficult life experiences that force them to grow beyond their years. Scorpios connect deeply to the phase of life, death, and rebirth. Represented by the scorpion, they can be fierce. If you cross a Scorpio, prepare to be stung. All right? So there's something here that is coming off to me that I'm picking up, like something has been hard in life for someone here as well. But there's something here that Spirit wants you to become consciously aware of, leaning out to their own understanding here as well. Okay? That needs healing in your life. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and Scorpio here. A lot of Libra and Scorpio energy been coming out. Yeah, we have the asteroid Lilith here as well. I'm I'm picking up the energy from this. It's like choosing to be exiled because there's something to your life. There's something to a situation here that you have to become humble, that you need to become submissive to as well. This does not have to be a person, a partner, anything like that. This is just to a life, to a situation. This could be family, friends. This could be lovers. This could be co-workers. Okay, this can be ideas. All right, for just take this where it resonates. But there's something here that you have to become humble to. Because the bottom of the deck, we have the asteroid Lilith. Lilith did not want to be submissive. All right, she wanted to be a free spirit, but the way that she was free spirit, it was not a healthy way, period. I'm going to read it. According to ancient Jewish mythology, Lilith was Adam's first wife before Eve. Lilith eventually chooses exile because she is unwilling to be subservient to her husband, represented as a sexually free female demon of the night. She is often disparaged in traditional texts. Astro Lilith represents sexual liberation, standing up to power, and feminine rage. So someone here, I don't know, all right. Someone needs to become subservient. If it's not to a person, this is to a situation in life. All right? Humble yourself because God has it there in your life for a reason. And someone doesn't want to accept that for what that is. All right? So it's like as if choosing exile for yourself with that one. We're moving on because that's too much. Okay? What is this neuromantic cycle and death? So we have blue moon fell out in the reverse. And the blood moon fell out in the reverse. Thought it would say blue moon. All right. The blood moon occurs during a total lunar eclipse when the earth is between the sun and the moon, and the earth's position causes the sun light to appear with a reddish orange tint on the moon's surface. During this time, the moon's energy is extra intense and can bring opportunities for personal discovery and the manifestation of deeply held dreams and desires. Reversed. So something here that is a deeply held dream and a deep desire is in the reverse. Something has to come to an end. All right. Something has, whatever this may be, something here that you have put in your past have to stay in your past. All right. It's a part of your deeply held dreams and desires. It's in the reverse. And I feel like for some of you, this can be to a romantic relationship, literally. Okay, it could be somebody that you are holding on to, somebody that you are unwilling to let go, and you have to. All right. Also, what I'm picking up from this blood moon, I picked up the song Erykah Badu, Orange Moon. I get my light from my sun. Bottom of the deck, we have Gemini. We have Gemini on the board here with the air sign energy. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. All right. So some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, Scorpio. You could be a Gemini. All right. So Geminis are the chatty social butterflies of the zodiac, represented by the twins and ruled by the planet Mercury. This sign is all about fun, communication, and conversation. They are amazing friends and tell the most captivating and hilarious stories. Geminis are playful, affectionate, and curious, but they can also be thoughtful and serious thanks to their dual nature. So there could be some type of communication here that needs to be cut off as well. Because it's holding someone back. Oh, it's holding things back. It's holding things up. And that's why God is troubling some type of water right now. So what is this? Don't let your past hold you back. Emotions are running high. Energy is gaining momentum and guilt. Can you clarify this energy, Spirit? Thank you. Water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right. So Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces make up the water signs, intuitive, imaginative, and deeply connected to their emotions. These signs dive deep into their souls for spiritual discoveries. Water takes on the shape of its container, and for many water signs, it can be difficult to decide whether or not their container, a situation, a relationship, a place, is truly beneficial in the long run. Water signs are the natural healers of the zodiac, often dedicating their time to help save the world. All right. So there's something here that keeps being replayed over and over. All right, that needs to come because it's saying Water signs, it can be difficult to decide whether or not their container, a situation, a relationship, a place is truly beneficial in the long run. All right. So this is coming off to me as there's something here that's kind of repetitive that keeps being done over and over again. All right. You could be a water sign, you could be an air sign. All right. But however, there's something here that is being done over and over again. It is not serving you. Period. Zippo. All right. Spirit wants you to know, is it going to be beneficial for you in the long run? And if you keep going running into the same obstacle over and over and over again, because your point of view and how you seeing things, that's, it's like, no, if you just keep running into the same problem, like, damn, I cannot seem to escape, that's because something here is not beneficial for you in the long run as well. Also, what I'm getting here and picking up, yeah. Also, what I'm getting here and I'm picking up, and that's me. Let's move on. The bottom of the deck, we have the pre-shadow retrograde. So, all right, retrograde is all about, like, when things go into retrograde, it's like trying to relearn something, redo something, all right, to grasp it. So there's something here that is a pre-shadow. So right now, if it's a pre-shadow, I'm gonna read it because how it's coming off to me as a pre-shadow. This is something that you've been giving intuitive nudges. The spirit has been giving you signs. The spirit has been giving you clues. All right, before this full pre-shadow retrograde. You know what I'm saying? So that's before it's like, you like, say you get like stuck in a pickle, and it's like, well, damn, you totally stuck in this particular pickle. All right, and this lemon is sour. You don't like it. You don't like the taste, the bitterness of it. Right? Take the little signs and nudges that you've been given right now. You know what I'm saying? Because once you stuck in that pickle, when you stuck in this particular situation, then it's like spirit giving you a chance to avoid something. So therefore, you're not stuck there. So the spirit most high can make you so consciously aware you have no choice but to be aware. Period. So the pre-shadow retrograde is saying the pre-shadow phase of the retrograde occurs in the days leading up to retrograde. See? So it's like you're being prepared for something for some of you. And to make your retrograde phase easy for you, you know what I'm saying? Go on and take the signs and the clues and the messages that the Most High has been giving you, period. All right? And many of you, it's something of how you keep doing something from your past and trying to bring it into your future. And you just keep being met with the same damn outcome. Period. That's for some of you, not for everybody. All right? In this cycle, you may feel the build up to the actual retrograde prior to the station date, when the planet appears to stop before beginning retrograde. This phase provides major clues. I could make this up. Look, what did I just say? It says this phase provides major clues and can already feel as though the planet itself is in retrograde. That's why I say spirit has been giving you signs, been giving you clues, been giving you nudges. I couldn't make this up, and this is what this card is saying. The phase provides major clues, all right, and can already feel as though the planet itself is in retrograde. For example, the pre-shadow phase of a Venus retrograde could have you find an object or remember an ex in some way. During the actual retrograde cycle, they might make an appearance in your life. Bitch, stop playing with me. All right, boop, 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 boop. What did I just say? For some of you, this is like someone from the past. All right, you need to leave them in the past. You need to leave that shit in the past. It's like spirit been giving spiritual nudges. Like, it's like you keep going through something, right? Keep doing something. And then when you do try to move forward, like, okay, you get hit with this particular thing, you get hit with this particular situation, or things don't seem to be working out. Because it's like for every action there, for cause and effect. I'm going to put it that way. You put the energy already out there. You know what I'm saying? Trying to convert back to the past with some of you. And then it's like, nah, I ain't going to mess with it. I'm going to move forward. And then boom, slam, there go that obstacle. It's like every move that we make right now has to be a very conscious move. All right? Has to be a very conscious move. That is what Spirit is basically saying in this reading. It has to be conscience. And it's not just about you, about us as an individual. Okay? That's why Spirit was saying earlier, lean not to thy own understanding, but understand from, put yourself in another person's shoes. Say like, you want to go back to something, right? And you made up in your mind, okay, I want to leave it alone. But you go back. Now, put yourself in somebody else's shoes. Like, how you think that's going to make them feel? And then when you move forward and want to move forward, then he's like, well, damn, why is this happening again? Why do I keep going through this again? Why do you keep making the same goddamn decisions? To keep causing the same damn shit to keep presenting itself over and over again. And for some in the collective here, it's like there's a pre-shot or retrograde to this type of energy in the collective's life, right? But it's like, take the clues. Take the clues, because once the Most High put us in that retrograde, or put you in that retrograde, you're going to stay there. And retrogrades are long. Like, I want to say Saturn's retrograde goes up to, what, 8 months? Mercury retrograde is probably, what, not even, like, a little well over a month. Different retrogrades last long. Like, I want to say you have some retrogrades, baby, they can be just as long, up into a year. Don't want to be stuck in that type of cycle. So whatever this is and however it's playing out in some of y'all's life, take heed to this. Take heed and better understand the assignment. That's all I'm going to say, baby. Big babies, little babies. Period. Bitch, I ain't got time. I'm trying to move forward. Whatever was in the past, whoever's in the past, stay their ass right there. Because I ain't got time to keep converting back. And then have to go through all these new phases all over again. The same shit. Alright, give me a card here. A moon card, please. Oh. Insight in the reverse opens the third eye to strengthen intuition. Unfortunately, some are not going to gain the insight to this, and for some, you will. Once again, air energy. I couldn't make it up. This is a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Somewhere with y'all, either you're close to a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, you're dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, there's a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius from your past. For some, there is an air sign. All right? And this card is saying, work with the element of air to cut through to the core of a situation and see the truth. See something. Leaning not to thy own understanding, putting yourself in others' shoes. To see things, see something in your life, to shift your perspective, to see things from all angles. God giving us up, down, left, and right. But really, in all, each of them are just a duality and a reflection, a yin and yang of itself. Because we got insight in the reverse. And I don't like that. That's rubbing me the wrong way. And boom, I couldn't make it up because behind the air sign card is the elements. That's the elements of fire, air, earth, and water combined to create powerful protective boundaries, spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional. Working with all of the elements. What did I just say? Putting yourself in everybody else's shoes, seeing things not just from your understanding. And that's what we are told through scriptures. Lean not to thy own understanding. Put yourself in someone's shoes who then lived on the streets. Could you be able to do that? Yeah, for some you can. Because you be able to convert to a time to damn near, you were damn near about to be on the streets. Didn't actually live like homeless and on the streets, but you were damn near was there. So imagine how that person felt when they was actually living in the streets. No home. Just take those, use different situations by putting yourself in those positions. Remember a time when like your money is all good, your money fat, your pocket's big, woo woo woo. You over here boasting, you climbing, yeah, I got money, I got bread, I'm and you talking down on those who ain't got the income like that, who ain't got the money, and now you flat on your ass. Don't feel good, do it. Lean out to thy own understanding. Thank you. Boom. The elements came right back out, and it's in the reverse, coming out on pre-shadow retrograde. Someone right now, you fooling, you dealing with your prosperity. There's prosperity here. But you're going to have to be able to shift your perception. You're going to have to put yourself in other people's shoes. Period. Say like your place of living, for just an example. To run a household, you got to make sure you have water, lights. You got to have like your everyday living spaces, toilet paper, toiletry, soap, dish soap, different things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, put yourself in you got, man, lean out to thy own understanding, baby. You got to. So we got prosperity at the bottom of the deck. Why is this elements in the reverse? That's not being able to see things from a different point of view. For some of you, there's prosperity, but for some of you, it's gonna come. I don't know. I don't want to speak that, because it is what it is. Healing fell out in the reverse. Someone refused to heal something here, and that's to acknowledge something here for what it really is in their life, and not just their life, but others around you. We got healing out on the board twice. We got healing here, a time for healing as a center energy, combined with Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and Scorpio energy. And then we have healing here out in the reverse over here. So someone can shift their perspective, shift and see things from all angles. It's going to be hard to heal something here. Something needs to be healed. We got self-confidence, strong self-belief, and a sense of worth. Somebody got very big ego. And that's why it's coming off as very big ego. That's all I'm picking up. Angel message, please. Boom. God of Reflections. I couldn't make this up. God of Reflections, this is like reflections. I just said that. North, south, east, and west, up, down, left, right. You know what I'm saying? It's really all just a reflection of itself in like yin and yang. God of Reflections here. And also with this God of Reflections, this is not leaning not to thy own understanding, but putting yourself in someone else's shoes to see things from their point of view. God of Reflections. The qualities you see in others are simply your own reflections. Come on, Spirit. I can't make nothing of these. I can't make it up, baby. I can't make my messages up. Thank you. The Spirit gives me and I feel to say, I cannot make it up. I can't. Okay, so we got Angel of Diet and Nutrition. Oh, we got a lot of cards, and that's going to be it. Angel of Diet and Nutrition, pay attention to what you eat and drink. You intuitively know what is good for you. That is coming also out on the patience and the health energy here with the time of healing. All right. And then we have the Goddess of Beauty. All right. With the annual romantic cycle, death, and the blood moon in reverse. You are a wondrous being of light. There's nothing to change or fix. And then we have coming out on the pre-shadow retrograde, the water energy, don't let your past hold you back, etc., and guilt. Goddess of sacred power. You are being encouraged to take a leading role in your current situation. And Goddess of indulgence. It's all right. Stop beating yourself up. A little indulgence in balance is healthy. As long as you know you're balancing everything out here, Spirit don't see no fault in it or anything wrong in it. All right. But this right here, Goddess of the Sacred Power. All right. There's something here. True healing of the mind, body, and soul. This came out in the reverse, but we have healing twice. So there's something that needs to be seen with the elements in the that came out in the reverse. This is fire, air, earth, water. This is seeing things from our perspectives, not just from your own. And you're being called to take a lead around to that. For some, you're going to do it, and some, it's like you're refusing. So take what how it resonates, because this is a collective. You have some that's willing to do the spiritual work, willing to see this and understand it for what it is. And you have others, they're going to keep going through the same thing over and over again until they're going to have no choice. God's going to have in place so much that they have no choice whatsoever but to acknowledge why you keep getting the same damn outcome. And it's not the outcome that you actually want. This is like a blessing, but then I'm not going to even lie, it's kind of scary to me. But I'm not here trying to put fear. It's like, I respect the messages. I respect how they're coming out and what's being said. So with that being said, those are all the messages. That is the reading. This is, it's deep. All right. I didn't know it would go deep off on the end like that. But thank you for tuning in. Please don't forget to give my video a thumbs up. All right, subscribe to the channel, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. If you do, you do. You don't, you don't. Oh, well, don't matter. I'm still going to keep doing what I do. Do what I does. Okay? And I see you beautiful people in the next video. I see you peace, love, light, and I see you prosperity. I see you healing and consciousness of awareness. Peace.